Christmas is round the corner, and today I have another Christmas inspired recipe for you. These are churros, which are delicious and everybody loves them. But I have made them in candy cane shape so that they are perfect for any Christmas party. If you're ready, we can get started. It starts in a pan, so I have a pan in the stove. To that, I have added 1 glass of water, and now I'm adding my butter. With butter, I'm going to add the only sweetener, which is sugar, and a little bit of salt just to balance everything. Giving it a quick stir, and in medium flame, it will quickly start to come to a boil. When you see that butter has melted and it has come to a boil, give it a quick stir and then lower the heat of the stove. It's time to add flour, and after putting flour, all the ingredients are actually in. So, quick whisk so that everything gets combined. Don't get frustrated at this stage because it might seem nothing will come together or you have done something wrong, but no, it will all come together and you will get a dough like this. Okay, once you're satisfied with your dough, that flour and everything has incorporated, let it sit for 5 minutes so that it cools down slightly. And now it's time to add the rest of the ingredients to the dough. I'm gonna start with an egg. So I have one large egg here and I'm going to crack it in the mixture. This was the reason that we needed the dough to cool down slightly, otherwise it will cook the egg. Anyways, adding some vanilla, try to use a good quality one that gives better result. Now it's time to incorporate these two wet ingredients in the dough mixture, and it becomes a little bit sticky when it's completely done, and it should look something like this. At this stage, I'm going to divide it. So I'm taking 1/3 from the dough. As I'm making candy canes, so I'm gonna do some red color on them. Try to use gel color, that will give you better results. Apply it on the dough and just quickly mix it. Once you are satisfied with the color you want, it's time to put them in piping bags. Both red and white goes in separate bag, and then you have to cut the top. So make sure you cut the white bag a little bit thicker than the red one so that it gives a nice candy cane look when we are done with it. Make sure you take all the air out. Okay, it's time to take out cellophane wrap, and now I'm going to put the dough like this. So one line of white and then one line of red, and I mentioned it before that I have cut the red one a little bit thinner than the white one. Now you just gotta roll it, make sure it's really tight, and then you tighten both the ends, and finally you make a cut on one end. Now it's time to put it in the final piping bag, and I'm using a star nozzle here today. The piping bag goes in, and now it's time to make some wonderful candy cane shapes. So first I like to pipe them in a tray, put them in the fridge for 5 to 10 minutes. And in the meantime, I prepared the sugar coating, which is just sugar and cinnamon. If you're not a fan of cinnamon, just put sugar as coating. Okay, it's time to fry them. First, oil in a pan, and you need quite a lot of it because we are going to deep fry them. And now finally, one by one, all the candy canes are going in. You gotta make sure that there is enough space for them to cook and rise. It's very important. Otherwise, they could stick to one another. Stir them from time to time, but very gently, making sure they are not broken. Once they are nicely cooked, take them out from the oil and first put them in a tissue-lined plate. And finally, when they are all done, now it's time to roll them in cinnamon sugar. And your candy cane shaped Christmas themed churros are all done. This is a great party appetizer, and kids and adults both love them. I'll also share this recipe in my blog, bublisworldcuisine.com. So if you're after a printable version, please check there. If you follow me on Instagram and you make it in your Christmas party, please share a picture by tagging Bubli's World Cuisine over there. I would love to see that. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Hope all you have a joyful Christmas. Take care and bye for now.